Okay, I'm trying to share this. In the meantime, do as the title suggests, just ask me any questions, and I'll try as much as I can to answer them. Yeah. So Lego. Anyone who knows me knows I've been complaining of how much I have so much editing to do on some videos. I feel like I should be uploading here, and so like this has been like a way for me to just have something going on here without needing to go back and edit. And it's kind of bad traits. I don't know. I'm just thinking I could do better. In the meantime, just allow me to enjoy myself as far as I can do live, and I feel like it's better than nothing. And I don't even understand how you. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do. If you love cooking or you love chapos, both eating and cooking, and maybe you have a way you feel like, as usual, my network provider just keeps frustrating me. I don't know if this just happens when I am on live, but I've noticed it's something that uh, so if you get disconnected and reconnected, kindly bear with me. I also do not know if there is so much echo because I'm in the kitchen, and here there's so much, literally, like the room is, so much echo. I know I've had people tell me that. So hey, Devi, hello, hello, Joe. You people are so funny. Hi. Leonard, yeah, I can't say anything, and I'm just not expecting those crazy questions, but I don't know how crazy is crazy. Um, Poor Sana Franklin, thank you so much for tuning in. And hey, I've just shared this link because I feel like, yes, I do smile. Like, who said I don't smile? I do. I do smile a lot, actually. Like, it's that I don't know if it's an inevitable thing, guy. Um, I'm smiling because someone is saying chapo ziko poa sana and the packaging is on point. I think at the end of the day, once I've done the cooking and dispatching the chapos, the highlight of my day is when I start now getting feedback from my customers. It kind of just gets me in that mood. I'm usually a bit tired during the day, and especially when I have, but it's so rewarding to just sit down and just enjoy. And one thing about me is I know I'm not perfect. In as much as people like telling me I do my things so perfectly, I have had that even with the people I work with. They just like, I can hear them conversing, they're saying, oh, I'm too perfect for life. Well, I just like doing things right, and I just love things done in a certain way. What do you want to see, you people? Ati leo kuna jamaa umempasha Twitter, it was funny. Guys, no bad blood. By the way, Farouk jokes a lot. Like, he jokes a lot. And even if you go to his timeline, you will see that. But now it becomes a problem when he can use, and that's not Kanishi single forever. Like, it doesn't sit right with, you know what. So a friend of mine just texted me and told me, hey, Allah, umeona hii ama where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? This is the most like commonly asked question. So si kumpasha kwa ubaya, like sometimes you draw the line, that you just have those boundaries. Because take for instance, I'm seeing someone and then they go and bump onto such a tweet, ndaka mtu anakaa aje, nikaa mi ni mtu, and you would think I sent him that photo was on my Twitter, and then akadownload akaiweka. So Yeah, so I just didn't sikumpasha kwa ubaya. It's what it is, and sometimes you just have those boundaries. You don't want to keep hurting people anyhow. And I know he took it, and if he got it, he's such a joke. I know. I don't know if he took that seriously, but it was really not laughable for me. I already have so many people who think we are just, wale wanawake wa jokes jokes. I don't go about sending pictures to random people. Thank you so much, Davy and Franklin. You're saying, where do I see myself in the next 5 years? I think that's kind of, I'm not a random person per se. I don't even do resolution. Sorry, I'm not saying planning is bad. I'm not saying, but it's because over time you've seen just how things like shift. And why beat myself up for not, having lived up to the aspirational, to even the resolution. So, if you asked me 2 years ago if this is, yeah, my network is terrible. I'm in my kitchen. My kitchen isn't far from where I work from. So thank you so much. Thank you, Eileen Maritime. I hope I'm getting your names right. Asante sana. Thank you so much. I keep at it because of you guys. You criticize me, you correct me, you applaud me. I take it all in. Sometimes it may seem as if I am getting a bit overwhelmed, but trust you me, I do sit myself down sometime and just ask myself, hey, this one is saying this. It could look like it's damaging to my now, I'm trying to build a brand. Some people there, you're already there, but not every criticism is met, like not everyone that comes with a critic or kai nafaa kusemaje, poleni mi kizungu si yangu, but I'm trying. But what I'm trying to say is like not every negative comment is as bad as, at the end of the day, sometimes from the negative criticism and you learn a thing or two. So si mind, na asante sana for keeping, following and just being here. I appreciate it a lot. Someone asked me the other day, how do you keep on, how do you not give up? It's never easy. It's never easy at all. Sitawadanganya, si rahisi saa zingine because um, you put yourself out there akiwa live. Ibrahim, you had to drag all that here. You people, you kind of felt like I said that thing in bad faith. It's just that I remember when I started doing all these tutorials, same people who came at me for using that that hook are there, and they kept like lecturing me. Why are you doing free promos? Why are you promoting these brands and they have nothing? Like why are you like, whenever you post that unga on your videos, like the very people who used to come at me for doing that are the same people who are criticizing me for not having named the brand of mafuta that I use. Manze tuko biz, hawajanijenga, mbona ni wajenge? Kila mtu ajenge brand yake. I'm so sorry, but it wasn't in bad faith. If he asks for DM, I gladly tell him or her. Hata ukitembea kitchen yangu, it's not like ndaficha mitungi zote nikiweka huko. No, I just felt like not now. What about my eyes? What do you mean? Yeah. By the way, kuna watu wamekuwa wakifikiria mimi niko na nini zinaitwaje, miwani. Those are fake glasses. I have, yes, I'm photosensitive, but I don't have any glasses. So I use the dark shades sometimes when it's like too much light. Sometimes at night my eyes are so red you think I'm high or something. So yeah, they're not prescribed. The glasses you see me wearing, they're all fake. They're very fake. Na mafuta nikiwapikia, so I appreciate it. What do you mean it's a skill? Let me expound on that point, that it's a skill, not a mafuta. No, it matters a lot. It matters a lot. What do you mean, Ati? Oh, you think if I was, how do, how do I put this? But anyway, it was blown out of proportion. Like it was just, it was nothing really. was really nothing. I use so many things in this kitchen that if I wanted to do like paid partnership, I would be reaching out to all these people, but not yet. Stucky pressure. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing to, to influence a brand, but as long as it's a win-win situation. It could be them. I could be benefiting from their whatever. And I love the fact that people keep recommending me to these brands. And trust you me, they've been approaching me of late. They've been, you know, I'm just weighing the options and seeing. Because you don't also want to set yourself up for something you're not really ready for. So I'm not greedy. I'm not in a haste. So pole pole. And we have how many more minutes to go? I'll be answering like, and if you were just, showing me love and just, except from who? Okay. People ask me so many questions to do with, but I've tried as much as I can to upload a few of the Hey Patrick, how are you doing? Yes, it's really about, I feel like now that I've gotten to work with people in my kitchen, and I thought at first, when you bring people, you kind of feel, and my nails keep breaking anyway, don't mind, they keep breaking. Sina makucha. And it's well. So when I bring people in the kitchen, because you have to train them, right? And I felt, you see all these things that I do, and I assume they're so easy, like I could do them in my sleep. I've learned they're not as easy. I know rolling can be a challenge, but folding, I kind of felt it's something that you just unapaka mafuta and you roll. The people I work with keep saying, okay, kazi inakuanga ngumu, but the way I do it, I make it look so easy. But when you get down to doing it practically, it becomes a big, like hapo ndo unajua, oh, si rahisi vile nilikuwa nafikiria. So I've come to appreciate the fact that I love people who try, and that is why you see on my timeline whenever someone posts something and they say they've been practicing, or they've been trying to make chapatis, because not everyone can afford to buy these chapos, right? And si kila mtu ako within the delivery radius, so I let them, I guide them where necessary. I have people from anywhere and everywhere. Hata watu wako, I'm so tired. I'm just like holding back yawning. I'll be yawning hapa mfikiria nataka kumeza simu. I'm so tired, guys. And tomorrow I have to wake up early. Yeah. Nice. And how did you find them, Davy? Like, if you don't mind, you can share. Where do you think? I know I've been told by people I do not. I keep my face off those videos, not because, like, I just try in as much as to make the whole focus be about the whole process, not me. And that is why I'm like, I really do not. Well, if there are videos I want, I'm holding back yawning. Manzene is a yonapa. So yeah, the videos that I do intentionally and avoid, featuring in as, so it's because I feel like I would really want to, and people still insist and tell me I can watch the videos but still not grasp a thing. That's why I come in. That's why I come in, and many people who have interacted with me already know I do trainings. I do them at home, but for me to come. My chapatis are never soft. I have watched your videos, but wapi, hii ni kipawa bana. Oh. Kami, that's my name. See, how are you doing, dear? I hope you're good. And she's all the way in the US. Hey, we love you and we miss you here, though. Actually, I wish I could help. You know what? I do not know. I don't know if doing a one-on-one can really help. Yes, I do Zoom, and some people get it, some don't. And oh, no judgment at all. No judgment whatsoever. So I kind of just feel like unajua kama ulikuwa unajua kupika, when you see maybe there are people who have practiced and practiced, but I don't know. Chapos can either be hard because of two reasons. Nilikuwa nakanda unga not so long ago. You people, I'm always kneading, and over the Christmas my knuckles were all red. Thankfully nowadays they don't. So if you have been making chapatis and have noticed a certain thing that goes wrong, and then you come up and you watch, you kind of notice, oh, hapa ndo nilikuwa naenda wrong. Chapos can either be two, but can be hard because of two reasons, or maybe three. The dough could be hard. One, you could unaweza kunapika na moto kidogo, that hardens the chapatis. And what else? Bad rolling, not always, but yes, consistency of the dough and the temperatures. Too much heat will burn your chapatis, and too little heat will dry, zitakauka. Yes. So I take you through the few steps that I feel like if you can do this, if you have the right dough, then shape for me, manze, nasikia tu kuyoni. You guys, and shape is never a priority. What we get first things first is the consistency of the dough, the temperatures, because I tell people use hot water. The other day someone shared a picture of the dough they had made, and I was like, guy, who amepika? You know, like it's like alitoa maji na chemka kwa jiko, akaweka kwa unga, so that burnt the nini already, so it's spoiled. I tell people use not boiling water. Boiling water will, I want to say, yeah, boiling water will burn your unga. You won't end up with a dough. So those are the kind of things that I guide you through. So if you're interested in joining my classes, you're welcome. You reach out. I know they said I don't reply to DMs, but try. Just try. Give it a shot. You may get lucky. Any more questions? This was supposed to be an ask me anything kind of video, and you people are just here telling me, yes, I appreciate. Do you know why I did this video? People ask me all sorts of questions on my TL. All sorts of questions, personal, business related, general life questions. And someone told me, if you ever see me get to a point where nimejibu mtu, amenifika tu kabisa kabisa kabisa. Yeah. Oh gosh, I was thinking I'll do this for like how many minutes? Someone also, oh, Jesus Christ. Someone also asked me, how is it like to, where do you get the courage to tell your story from? The thing is, imagine if no one told their stories and we lived life like kids. The bad things happen to bad people and the good things happen to good people, and life is just like that. So you base your life on, it's some people, there are people who draw inspirations from things, objects, and from people. And if you have been through something and you survived it, not everyone has that personality of coming out and opening up. But sometimes it's necessary to tell your story instead of having other people tell your story, a distorted version of it. I don't even know if I'm making sense. And also, most of these stories don't just happen. They involve people, they involve places. So places may not have much to do with, but you will come to a point in life where somebody or some people will tell you, you can be comfortable telling your story, but just don't mention me in it. And regardless, okay. Our minimum order for chapos is 10 pieces. We do assorted, but at least 10 pieces. Yeah. Ooh. Hmm? Tired me yawning like yo. But I was so minimum order for chapos is 10 pieces. And I was telling you my eyes turn red at around this time. They just yeah, so I was telling you about these people who ask um someone just shared a quote, a picture. If they wanted it to be any different, they would have behaved right. So sometimes you want to protect people who don't give a hoot about you. Sometimes you want to cover up for people who wouldn't even cover up for you, get some people's back who wouldn't have your back at all. So just go ahead and live your life and and call it what it is. And I think on that note, I want to end this live at 25th minute. It's 23 minutes. It's been real, it's been good. If you haven't subscribed, please, please, please kindly subscribe to our channel. And this channel is growing and I'm very impressed and I'm happy. I mean, just the other day when I did the first live video, which I accidentally deleted yesterday, and I feel like, oh, I am just so messed up because I was looking into ways of retrieving or just restoring the video. I feel so bad because that was the very first live I ever did, and it was so real. You could even tell the excitement I had at the time I was doing it, because I was just like, whoa, so we got that out. I was told you have to have 1,000 subscribers for you to do a live on YouTube, huh? And so I was happy. And just Jana, I've been trying over the last few days. I've been trying to see if I could rotate it because it was in landscape. I don't know how this works. Maybe I'll learn a thing or two as I go. And so I deleted the video yesterday, and I felt so bad, Yani. I felt so bad because that video was real. That was the very first video I did. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, kindly please just subscribe to this channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe as well. Let's grow together. And thank you so much for you just created. I mean, I never thought my Instagram page would even get, like you're just like, oh, Instagram is for fashion and all these things. Just maybe I'd gotten it wrong. But I love and thank God that I created that. I'm across all platforms at Chapati Mistress. So you can like our page, subscribe to this channel, follow us on Instagram, and follow us on Twitter. Thank you so much. God bless you and have yourself a lovely night. Mwah. You'll be surprised to know I don't even know if I'm supposed to be sleeping at this hour, or I think I answered all the questions. And I say bye.